I don't actually know how to start. I literally feel like I'm about to do like a YouTuber apology video, but I'm not. Like, this isn't like a full-on video. And if this is the first video you're watching on my channel, I promise not all my videos are like this. Get and check them out. They're a lot more like upbeat, fun, like I put vines in every 5 seconds, like music, everything. So go check them out. But I just wanted to make this video because recently I've been thinking about it a lot, and I just don't think people are nice to each other anymore. Like, nothing's happened to me recently to do with being nice, but nowadays, and I spoke to some of my friends about it, and I asked them whether I should film this or not. Like, I asked them whether they felt the same, and they said they did. Nowadays, I feel like people are so quick to bring people down, but they never want to bring anyone up. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like just people don't care about each other anymore, and like especially in times like this, like that's kind of what inspired the video. Everything's going on with the coronavirus. There's people that can't go to work because of this whole coronavirus thing, and for some people that's not big of an issue. Like, they can work from home or they've got enough money to last a long time. But some people, some like single parents, or like even people that have two parents but one parent isn't fit enough to work, that family, if they have kids, they're going to struggle for money the next few months. And there's people still going out, extending this whole process, which means they're in more trouble even though they're staying in and doing their best. And that is just selfish. People only think about themselves. And the same people sitting down saying, I want a good summer, like, are the ones going out. You'll have a good summer if you stay in now. The other day, me and my mum did some shopping for our neighbours who, because we were going shopping to Costco anyway, so we thought we might as well ask, because they're more susceptible to the coronavirus than we are, because they're in like an older age bracket and like have health issues, so you go and help them. That probably meant a lot to them, and it's just about community. I think that's what people have lost. We've lost a sense of community. And remember that, like, during these quarantine times, it might be harder for some people than others. Some people that have mental health issues, some people that don't live in households where they feel safe, some people can't cope with stuff like this because you're sat doing nothing all day. They sit and worry about their body image, which you don't have to. Like, I'm so cringy, but like, you don't need to change anything. If you're in an unhealthy position, ask for help. But you don't need to change anything. You literally don't. And I'm so glad I'm at the point now where I can say this, because if you'd spoken to me 3 years ago, I literally just wanted to change everything about myself. But now I don't. Like, I'm fine. I'm Christ Briggs, you know what I mean? Some of my friends who struggle with anxiety have asked me to put in this video just to say some their personal tips for anxiety is keep busy. Like, do a home workout, do colouring, write a story, read a book. Do you know what I mean? Talk to people. Don't shut yourself off. I know it can be tempting sometimes, and you do need your own space sometimes. But the worst thing to do when you get into, personally, the worst thing to do when you're in a dark place is not talk to anyone. Talk to people. And to do with the coronavirus, try not to watch the news too much. Obviously watch it to keep updated, but don't watch it too much where it scares you. The news do try and scare people to keep them stay inside, which is good, but don't watch it too much because you overthink, and it's a downward spiral. So, I don't know what that was, but we're going to carry on going. That's what I'm going to talk about for the coronavirus, because we've all had enough of the coronavirus recently. I also just think, in general, people aren't kind anymore. Not all the time. Like, I get lovely messages all the time, and like, I don't really get mean messages, so I'm fine. But I know some of my friends, they're not having the best time. Even in everyday life, you never know what people are going through. That girl you just made fun of at the train station because she's got pink hair, she might have been crying all night, and then she's feeling really proud of that pink hair. She hears you talking about it. Do you know how that would affect her self-confidence? Do you know what I mean? Or like, the boy you shouted across the road, you were in a big group of people, you shouted at him, he might be having a shit day. Or he might be having a great day, and that changes his whole mood. So yeah, just be like nice. Don't judge people. This video is literally going to be so unstructured because I'm literally just talking like, the same with like when things happen. Whether that be somebody's mum passes away, somebody's dad passes away, somebody's brother passes away, or not even passes away, they're in an accident where they can't walk anymore. We post about it, we message them the first week to check they're okay, and then you just stop and you expect them to get on with it. Yes, that's good because it means you're not bombarding them with stuff, but you need to keep checking them. Issues don't go away that quickly. Like, Christmas comes and it all comes back, or like birthdays come, or the anniversary of the thing comes. I don't know. And I also think, even if you haven't spoke to someone in a long time, and they post on their Snapchat story, their Instagram, their Facebook, their Twitter, whatever, something that makes it seem like they're having a bad time, it takes 5 seconds to click on message and message them. Just a hi, okay, or not even that, just a hi, how you been? Or a hi, what you up to this week? Do you know what I mean? It is so true. When you're in times that you need to talk to people, you realise who your close friends are. And even if you've had an argument with someone the day before and then they post something that obviously shows they're upset, you don't just see it and ignore it. The bigger, mature thing to do is say, hi, I know we had a fallout, are you okay? Because realistically, that fallout won't matter in a year, but this issue might upset them for the rest of their life. And even if it's not a big issue, like somebody dying, even if it's just something like they've had a big argument with their dad, or they've had an argument with their best friend, just check on them. I know I haven't in the past always messaged people whenever I see on their story that they're upset, because I thought, oh, I'm not that close to them. And I thought about it, I was like, if I have them on their social media and they're posting, they obviously want someone to talk to them. I'm using my hands so much, I feel like a witch. And if somebody does put something on their story and then you message them and they do the whole thing where it's like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, but thank you, don't then reply like, oh, but you put it on your story so you obviously want to talk about it to someone. They might not. They might just want you to message them and continue a random conversation. And like, don't fall out of friends over silly things. I had too much of that in secondary school, honestly. But yeah, I don't even know if I've said everything I want to say. Oh, in short, this is gonna be a really short video. You have no idea what's going on in people's lives, so be nice to them. You have no right to judge someone for their physical appearance, for what they choose to do as hobbies, for anything like that. You have no right. You have a right to like bring up, like, oh, that's sick. Like, I love your hair. I love that dance video you posted. Do you know what I mean? Like a FaceTime really helps. Like yesterday, I wasn't feeling the best, and I FaceTimed Sienna, my best friend, and that like helped. And I spoke to other people on Snapchat, and that really helps. Like, even just talking to someone, not even about it, about something else. Like my friend Eve sent me some really lovely messages yesterday, and so did my friends Maddie and Jodie. Like I know you shouldn't. I'm not saying shit. Like, go and post about your feelings 24/7. Like, no, you don't have to do that. If you see someone sit by themselves in a cafeteria, even if they might not look like your type of person, like, don't get me wrong, some people like sitting by themselves. Don't ask them if they want to sit with you. Don't be that person that's like, oh, I'm popular to talk to them. Social media can be a great way to help people. They can watch videos that can help them. You can message your friends like that rather than having to wait till the next time you see them. You can FaceTime them, you can look at stuff on Instagram, like, to cheer you up. You can just watch random YouTube videos, random TV shows. But social media can also be terrible. Some people think because they've got 7,000 on Instagram, they're better than somebody who's got 400. I have 2,000 something on Instagram. How many people actually message me when I post about being sad? And on Snapchat, I've got about 800 people, half the group chat, and like the odd messages here and here. Regularly on a daily basis, I talk to the same like 15 people. The amount of social media followers doesn't make you better than anyone. It really doesn't. And also, like, if your friend's proud of something, hype them up. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I've literally rambled, and this video, I literally wanted it to be 5 minutes, but it's like longer than that. I'm going to end it here because I think you guys have got that message I'm trying to say. Don't judge people, be nice, reach out to people, don't think you're better than anyone. Help each other especially during these times, because relationships are being tested. And yeah, my DMs are always open. No, not like that. And my social medias will always be in the link below, so if you ever feel like messaging me, even if I don't know you, and if you are my friend watching this and you are sad, just message me, or you feel lonely during this lockdown, message me. We can FaceTime, we can Snapchat, we can play Snapchat games, we can watch my YouTube videos together, we can, well, not together because quarantine, but because sometimes it's nice to not, you don't want to talk to your friends, but personally I prefer talking to friends rather than like strangers. Like, I tried the whole like online talking to someone you don't know thing, but wasn't helpful for me personally. Hope you enjoyed. And again, if this is your first video of my channel, not all my videos are like this, and I have another video coming on Sunday, which is gonna be a lot happier. This is just a post and go. Like, I'm not gonna really speak about it much more. I'm gonna post, and I hope you enjoyed and stay safe.